This is Dan here from Thomas Roder Support. I'm just going to take you through setting up and installing the Lumos theme for WordPress. As you can see, we've just got a basic WordPress installation at the moment, just completely blank, just the standard 2012 theme. We're going to go ahead and begin by installing Lumos itself. So anyone who's used WordPress should be familiar with this process. If not, it's fairly straightforward. Just head to Appearance and Themes in your admin area, add new, and then upload your own theme. And basically, when we choose the package, choose the file to upload, within the package that you downloaded from Theme Forest, you'll see various folders with documentation, demo content, etc. What we're interested in is the theme zip itself, which we can see is called Lumos WP theme. We'll just go ahead and upload that. If you're on a slow connection, or if your server's a bit slow, this can take a few moments. As I'm working locally, you can see it's quite instant. So that's installed. We'll just go ahead and activate it. Just before we do anything else, we'll just take a quick look at the front end of the website, and you can see it's certainly styled like the rest of the theme, but there's not much else going on. We're going to go ahead and go through the next steps to get it looking just like the demo. So back in the admin area, you can see we've got a notice here asking us to install a couple of required plugins. Those are the plugins that actually power the theme. Ebook framework, which gives you the custom posts like Portfolio, and Visual Composer, which is our page builder of choice. And then there's a couple of recommended plugins as well, Contact Form 7 for all your forms, and Revolution Slider. And we want all of those, so we can just click on the notice here to begin installation. We don't need to go through each one individually. We can just click here to select all of them, and from the drop down menu here just hit install and apply. What will happen then, the script will kick in and begin to install each of these plugins for you one by one. As you can see, you do get feedback just to let you know the progress of each installation, and once it's all done, you will be notified and taken off to the dashboard so you can begin work. As we can see, as each plugin is installed, we're getting a notification to say that it's activated and ready to go. And once they're all finished, we can just click to see here that all installations have been completed, and we can just return to the dashboard. So from the back end point of view, you can see we've now got a few extra options in the left hand menu here, such as the Revolution Slider and Portfolio post types. If we head back to the front just to see what that's done, you'll notice that it's actually not done an awful lot. That's because we're just kind of getting the framework in place ready to put the demo content in, and we'll go through that right now as well. We've made the process very simple. It's all included within our theme options, so we head to Appearance and Customize, and right at the top here you'll see Lumos demo data. If we just open this up, basically you've just got a bit of blurb here telling you that the images that you'll import during the process will be heavily blurred versions of what you found in the demo. We can't distribute the images in the demo for legal reasons, which is why this is the case. And there's just another notice just telling you that the process can be quite slow depending on your server and whatnot. It can be anywhere from 30 seconds to 30 minutes. Once you click this button, just leave it, don't navigate away from this page, wait for it to tell you that it's complete. It will let you know, as I'll show you later on. So we'll go ahead and just start the process now. Once we click the button, there's just a little prompt which will just make sure that you've installed all of the plugins that are required, which we have done previously. If you haven't at this stage, then go back and do that. It's important to make sure that all of the content is imported and you're basically set up just like the demo. Now, because we've done that, we can go ahead and hit OK, and the process will begin. I'm going to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you when it's complete. Okay, and once it's done, you'll see a little pop-up up here just saying it's unimported, so we can get rid of that. And if we head back to the dashboard and refresh the front end of the site, we can see we've got a bit more going on. It still doesn't quite look like the demo, but there is a lot more content there now. So what we need to do is the final few steps, which will be to actually set one of the demo home pages up. So we head to Settings and Reading, Because we don't want to show the latest post, which is what we can see here, we want to choose a static page, and we'll choose home 1, and as we need to also set a post page, there's one included for you there as well. And if we take another look at the front end of the site, you'll see it's looking a lot more like the demo that you've seen. A couple more things to do. I mean, the most obvious thing will be you've noticed the slider is missing, which we'll import shortly, and also the navigation menu. Firstly, we'll take care of the menu. So we head to Appearance, Menus. We've already included some menus for you in the demo package, so we can simply select that and hit save. As you can see, if you look at the front end again, we now have a menu just like the demo. Finally, we'll get the slider sorted too. The Revolution slider packages are different to the normal demo content. The process is still pretty simple, but you do need to head to the Revolution slider admin area and then import slider. And for the file, you'll see within the demo data folder we've got another one with slider, and there it is, all packaged up. Home.zip, we'll import that. There you go, it's all done for me. And if we just refresh the site for one more time, we can see the site is looking very much like the demo now. We just want to add the main background image, which is done just within the theme options again. And if we select an image, I quite like this one, and let's set that to fixed center, no repeat. There you go. We can see the image is perfectly sized to the background. We've got the settings here, so we don't want to repeat the image or anything. And yeah, we're very much good to go. Thanks very much for watching. If there is anything else, just let us know. Any problems beyond this point, just head over to our support area and I'll be happy to help. Thanks.